the business here. It's all connected. The direct care workers was on everybody's mind because it does affect everybody. So with that, Kirk Lewis, Executive Director, Schenectady ARC.
Thank you, Assemblyman Santa Barbara. Congratulations, sir, and to Puzzles, what a great anniversary. We work downtown, so we are frequent patrons here. We are grateful for a great eating establishment, but we're also grateful for what she does for jobs. Schenectady ARC is a parent-founded organization. We provide supports and services to individuals with disabilities, including people on the autism spectrum. And we offer residential supports, we offer employment supports, we offer day activities. Assemblyman Santa Barbara mentioned our direct support professionals, our DSPs. Our DSPs have been underpaid for many years because of the way we are paid. We didn't have the resources to pay them. We have had a great champion in the Assembly, in Assemblyman Santa Barbara. Last week, on Tuesday, the governor joined the leadership of the Assembly and the leadership of the Senate in saying that the funding we were looking for would be part of that budget. And that's a huge accomplishment, and it couldn't have happened without Assemblyman Santa Barbara. So huge job. All the things we talk about in providing supports and services and offering more opportunities for people and offering residential opportunities, none of that happens without our DSPs, without our direct support professionals. At Schenectady ARC, we have about 600 employees, and 2/3 of those are our DSPs. They're the ones who make things happen. So we are so grateful for your leadership in that area. We're grateful for what, I don't think we have it quite yet, but the budget's almost there, they say, so fingers are crossed that we get that across the line. And I just want to say a few words about the Assemblyman's Autism Action Plan. The Autism Action Plan is a collection of legislation that will assist with employment, it will assist with developing vocational skills, it will provide assistance with housing, it will provide assistance in education and helping people transition. What it will do is it will help New York State be a leader in autism supports and services and meeting the unique needs that people present. And for providers like Schenectady ARC, our mission is to help people live the lives they want to live, to provide the supports and services they need to work, to live, to play, to enjoy their lives in the community. And the Autism Action Plan is a whole kit of tools that will help us do that. It will help New York be a leader. So again, we applaud the Assemblyman, we applaud the action plan, and we hope that the Senate and the Assembly get on board and pass it this year. So again, thank you, Assemblyman Santa Barbara. Thank you.
Kirk has been just a great partner, and I know he's very humble, but he played a big role. He played a big role in advocating for that direct care. I think we all did. Everybody behind me and more. There was a coalition that just kept growing because we got the word out of just how many families this really affects. The services that families have depended on for years and years. Those were in a critical situation where some of those were not going to be there. Hopefully that when we pass the budget, everything will begin to, that trend will begin to be reversed. And of course, part of that coalition and part of that direct care need is the Wildwood School. The Wildwood School where my son goes. They're also celebrating 50 years. The Wildwood School is celebrating 50 years. I think we should give them a round of applause for that. I can tell you that my wife Jennifer is here. She's right across from me. I want to recognize her. My daughter Mariana is. Oh, she's right there. Okay. So I can tell you that I just want to recognize her here because it's a team effort here at Puzzles. It's a team effort in every family too to make sure Michael has all the support that he needs to live his life to the fullest. So I just want to offer them a round of applause too and thank them for and I can tell you the Wildwood School has just been a tremendous resource, and since we found them, I can tell you from where Michael started to where he is now, it's an incredible difference. So I want to invite Cheryl, who's representing the Wildwood School, up to say a few words about the program and the need for more services. Thanks.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much, and it has been a joy having Michael with us. I think it's been about 1.5 years, almost 2 years, and we have seen a lot of growth from Michael. And I have to tell you that our staff are so dedicated and they work tirelessly, day in, day out, learning new approaches, new strategies, new techniques, a lot of behavioral strategies, communication. And so I was really happy to see the action plan, because there's a lot in there about communication and the need for that, not just when they're in school, but across their adult ages also. And our mission is to live, work, and recreate at our highest level of independence. So we are constantly working on that for our students. So hopefully by the time they graduate and they're young adults, they are able to come and work at an organization like this or others like this. We're very fortunate that we have great transition services, so people who help our students transition from high school, young adult into the adult workforce, or regardless of where it is that they're going to go for supports. We're very lucky to have that, but I know that a lot of high schools, typical high schools, don't have the luxury of the trained staff that we have, and so we're really very fortunate. One of the other things I was really happy to see in your legislative plan is the identification piece. I have something that's, I should also tell you, my son, Ryan, is autistic, and he's 26, and he used to go to Wildwood School and continues to receive his supports there. And we had a horrible experience when he was about 13 years old, and he was left somewhere, and it was very scary, and he didn't have his communication device, and he's nonverbal, and he actually seemed okay when we found him, but of course, we were just so nervous. So I love the idea of the communication initiatives that you're recommending, and for the identification piece. We do have students and young adults throughout Wildwood programs that come here to either work or learn how to work here at Puzzles, so we are very appreciative, and I'm so proud of you. Sarah may have known her for a very long time. And our families have known each other for a very long time. So I just want to thank you very much for everything that you're doing, and Michael is a joy. And we do have 216 students right now, and we do have very individualized programs for everybody while they meet their schooling and have experience at Wildwood. So thank you.
Thank you.
I always mention this about the Wildwood School is the simple fact is that it's such a unique school. There is nothing like it in the area, and people move to New York to relocate their homes just to have a spot to be able to send their kids to the Wildwood School. That's how important it is. That's how unique it is. That's the work that they're doing. So we talked about the challenges. We'll talk about that ID bill in just a second, because we've made some progress on that. We talked about the challenges people affected by autism face every day. And for me, it has been a learning experience. My son doesn't speak too much, but he does teach me things every day. We have a special bond, and it's led me to some of the most important work I've